There's the feed to McDermott. Here's Gasol. And that one goes, feeding him with the lead pass.
And now both teams really in a groove.
This game already, guys, was high scoring, but they've really amped and ramped it up to another level down the stretch.
And the dunk by Love.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
For Chicago, they've gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the fourth quarter. Really getting it done. And stolen by LeBron. And yes, sir, that one drops. James has got 12 points in just the second half.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And, Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Got that one up quick. 64 points for James.
And you can just see his confidence is rising. Bucket after bucket from long range.
The screen from Thompson. Pass to Irving. Irving double team. Love wide open. He fires. Another miss by Love. Bulls trail by 4. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
He's really the guy you want on the stripe in that situation. I mean, there's no doubt about it. He's clutch.
Now, here is Irving. Guarded by Jay. Thompson. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. They get Paul Gasol.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for Thompson. He's got 10 rebounds, and he's also got 1 block to add to the mix today.
Yeah, and that's just a small part of what we've seen, but it's been a solid contribution defensively.
You can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. Butler on the way to tie it up. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 1. That one drops. He ties it up.
And nice work at the line. I mean, when the game's this close, you have got to cash in on those opportunities.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. He's looking for whatever they have left in the tank. He said, I know it's been a hard-fought game, but now's not the time to leave anything in reserve. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I expect you to be going all out full speed. Guys?
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Here's Jay and the Bulls with another miss.
Boy, he shredded the D with the patented crossover, but just couldn't convert.
Here's Shumpert. That is good. We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Passes it to Jay. Shoots the 3. Good D by Irving.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Now Chicago's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the
Come on! And you talk about momentum. That sort of action delivers a type of energy to your team that you just can't quantify.
You know what? I'm going to quantify it right now, Clark. And this is a close game, and that was something special.
And really, in a game, you guys, in a game like this, though, when you have a chance to send a message, you do. And boy, did he ever on that play.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia.
They don't get any bigger than that basket.
They needed it, Greg, and he gave it to them.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Clark down low that time, and he got the 3-second clock.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Okay, guys, the clock is our enemy now. Time to focus up and know your roles.
Trust each other to make the play. Free. You got the look. Take us home.
Jay, covered by Irving. McDermott passes to Gibson. Here's Jay. Oh, off target. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Those were pressure-packed free throws, and he looked as cool as he...
Got it! Got it! What a shot!
What a shot! Just when you think the game is over, he's able to knock it down from deep.
Unbelievable, and sending it to OT on that kind of buzzer beater will give them, I think, a huge lift heading into the extra session.
Regulation is ended, and we're heading to overtime. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment. And what great competition we're seeing so far. After regulation, the stalemate, and we'll see now how these two teams and these few minutes of basketball pan out. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. Taking a look at the Bulls. Gibson is the 4 with Gasol at the 5. Butler and McDermott filling out the perimeter. And it's Jay in at the point. And McDermott no good on that one. The Cavaliers trailing. James right side. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. James has got 19 points.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there. Beautiful.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Here's Jay. It's Chicago with another bucket.
That's what I call a captivating move there. He absolutely incinerated the D with that one.
Thompson sets the pick for Irving. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Irving's got 50 points.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Butler kicks to Gibson from 13. Jay, the pass to McDermott. Launches a 3. No good from Jay. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the 4 as we've gotten this overtime period underway. The drive by Lebron. Takes the 13-footer. Here's Thompson, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
So he can't get either to fall. Smith kicks to Love. Goes back up. That one off the back iron and out.
You can see how much the defense respects him. I mean, they were all over him on that look.
And the first one drops. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
And you can sense that the pressure might have gotten to him a little bit, but he did do enough to put them in the lead.
Gasol with the steal. Around 2 minutes into overtime now. It's been a good one. To the paint. The shot's good from Jay. Jay's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Unbelievable basket. I mean, giving up a lot of height there, but he was not to be denied.
Not when the game's hanging in the balance. That makes it a little different. He's going to get to the rim no matter who was standing in the way on that one. Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Outside Butler.
Get the ball inside.
The pass to Jay. The kick outside to Butler. Gibson the screen. Here's Jay. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Yeah, sloppy D there. You can't let him get the ball in his hands down there.
Extremely untidy on the defensive end. I mean, when he gets it in that close, that's an easy bucket.
Chicago on defense. They lead by 1. A nice shot by Irving.
Boy, I like the setup there. LeBron with the nice pick.
Well, Chicago's got neither of their first 2 3-point attempts to fall in overtime. Jay, the pass to Gibson. It's Chicago with another bucket.
That's a huge basket. Just taking advantage of the size mismatch and able to drain that mid-range jump shot. Really good basketball. They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Love outside. Wide open look. Rebounded by McDermott. The Bulls have gone 5 for 9 on field goal attempts so far in the overtime period.
Wow, huge shot. Listen to this crowd.
Yeah, it sounds like a rock concert in here.
And guys, that was the bucket they have been waiting for.
The shot's good from Irving.
And that's what you love to do as the road team, Kevin. Hit the big shot to take the crowd right out of it.
Well, they've done that for sure.
And did he ever? Sound level right now at 0.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Butler against LeBron. 3-pointer. The shot, no good. And the Bulls going the other way now. Unloads from 13. It's good!
Sometimes folks forget about his decent mid-range jumper. He can knock those down all game given a chance.
Irving drives in. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him. And folks, those are hops you just don't see from that one spot every day.
Well, that's why he is such an uncommon talent.
Yep, uncommon and unparalleled. I mean, he makes things happen out there for sure. Man, it's really tough to stop Love right now.
And they go to the intentional foul. And so here in Chicago, it's a 1-point game. And now we've got the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Freak, you're the guy. So good screens, tight passes now. We need to get Freak a clean look. Execute, and let's put him away.
Inside, Irving, count it, and he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. It's going to be on Freak.
Kyrie Irving has simply caught fire.
And you talk about coming through at the most crucial moment. What a job to tie this thing up. I tell you what, I'd settle for having as many points in this game as he has rebounds.
Yeah, I echo that. I mean, we're witnessing something special here today, Greg.
So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, Clark, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Looked to me like the amber light on the gas tank didn't quite come on. They still had enough fuel to get across the finish line comfortably.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, you are in the midst of yet another great season, posting tremendous individual numbers and the team with an outstanding record. Is this